So today is still July 16, 2025, Nicole D. Ford. And what I want to say is that I was in a meeting at work, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I get a call from the flying monkey. And this is a different flying monkey than the one that called me the other day at 6:30 in the fucking morning. And so they didn't leave a message, and then they sent me a text basically saying something like, "Hey, just calling. I saw your pictures on Facebook. Just wanted to catch up. We haven't talked in a while," or something like that. And I'm like, "Girl, why are you calling me now? Number one, I'm at work. Number two, I've already posted like 10 videos saying I don't even like to talk on the phone. Number three, I don't think I've talked to you in 5 fucking years, if more. Why are you calling me now?" And so I really know why she's calling me now, or why she called, and it was to shut me up, because this is scary for people. And I understand that. It's scary for me too. But the point is that this process is helping me, and you're harming me by trying to call me and shut me up. Call me and question what I'm talking about. Call me when I already said don't call me. So this is what I want to say, is that this is how I've ended up shutting down in the past, and they are terrified of what I'm going to say about them. But my intention in these vlogs is to share my story and my truth, not to hurt someone else or expose someone who is not ready. Here's what I know for sure. I'm not here to expose. I'm here to expand. Shout out to Chatty. If you see yourself in my story, ask Spirit what you're supposed to do with that. My story is my altar, not my weapon. Again, shout out to Chatty. So after that phone call, I texted the person back and reestablished my boundary. And then I had to do a whole recalibration to get myself back on track, because my heart was beating, it was racing, and I was just like, and so anyway, it helped also to make a post about it, and the post was pretty funny. So shout out to me for doing that. Also too, there's some great videos in my stories and my highlights, and one is from a guy named JJ Douglas, and I just want to read. Actually, I'll just post it in the carousel what he said, or I'll post the video, or shit, just find it in my highlights. But because he has some really great videos. But one thing he says is, peace doesn't come from killing everything, or at least trying to. It comes from realizing what doesn't need your hands anymore. I'm just going to read it. See, there comes a season where your silence isn't avoidance, it's wisdom. You stop engaging with what triggers you, not because you're numb, but because you're finally sober, emotionally sober. You no longer reach for the chaos that used to make you feel alive. You stop trying to resuscitate relationships that were only breathing because of your effort. You realize that silence is not a punishment, it's protection. You learn that emotional regulation isn't just some therapy term. It's how you break cycles in your bloodline. It's how you stop giving. Your nervous system to people who treat it like a war zone. You watch people try to stir the pot, and instead of getting pulled in, you leave the kitchen this time. You stop rehearsing arguments in your head with people you've already outgrown in your heart, and the power is in the pause, the restraint, the space you give yourself not to react. Just because you could. Because sometimes the greatest strength is doing absolutely nothing when everything in you was trained to respond. I was like, wow, that's perfect. So I'm about to close this out. I know all of this has been very, kind of heavy and serious, and I really want to get to some fun stuff, which I will eventually. I guess, I'm doing what Spirit is calling me to do right now. And so just recall or remember that we have the floating sound bath coming up. Get your tickets, link in bio. That's going to be July 26th and 27th. And we're excited about that. And I need to get focused on that shit because I still haven't changed the early bird pricing. But hey, it's a gift. Enjoy it if you get the cheaper tickets. And then remember my Where I'm Gonna Be highlight, so that if you want to join me in any events, you're welcome to. Get your tickets and join me. My timeline on Instagram especially is filled with goodness, good news, inspiration, and I do share that to my stories and my highlights. So please take a look if you feel called to do that. Agape and Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith are having the Path of the Visionary Next week, they're free 20 to 30-minute sessions starting on July 21st. Again, check my highlights to sign up for that. Also, support me. Check my website out and my YouTube, www.nicoledford.com. Search Nicole D. Ford Vegas and you'll find my content. Again, if you want some levity and some good laughs, check out my Goofy Nikki playlist. I also have the playlist linked in my link tree, which is linked in my bio on Instagram. So you can easily find it, but you can also find it on YouTube. Also, too, remember to adventure safely in sisterhood and brotherhood. And also like, comment, follow, subscribe, Sisters Who Shine, NDF Funbound or NDF Unbound, Nicole D. Ford Vegas, and the Sassy Tourist. And I got through it all, and that was about 6 minutes. So have a beautiful, blessed day. Make it a great day. It's in your hands to do that. And practice gratitude. It will change your life. Choose to be happy. Amen.